If your hook doesn't open, your video ad gets ignored, your CPAs rise, and your video ads start to fatigue. 93% of marketers aren't opening their video ads strategically, and it's leading to worse and worse performance in their Facebook ads. In this video, I'm going to react to 53 visual hooks. And so if you want to spend the time with me, this will help you get inspiration for your own video ads and increase your hook rate, aka thumb stop rate. I've seen just simply swapping hooks decrease CPAs 30% while refreshing the ad creative. But before we get into that, I'm Manson, founder of Sovereign.ai. I used to be in growth and creative strategy at Calm and Cash App. I've managed seven-figure monthly Facebook ad campaigns, and I want to share with you things that I've seen work. So let's get into the video. Okay, so this one is from Better Me, and you might have heard of them. So this is a AI generated video, and I don't know if you probably aren't hearing the audio correctly, but there's an AI female voice on this. But yeah, the image is generated with AI, and I think they're doing a zoom in. The vibe is kind of like a depressed vibe that they're going for. Women with But yeah, you can do this pretty easily, actually using Sovereign.ai. I don't mean to pitch you, but there it is. Next one, AI Transformation 2. This is from an app called Simple Dieting App.
40 pounds.
Yeah, so the video was generated with AI. The text hook, how to lose 40 pounds in 1 month. It's a transformation, and I labeled it AI Transformation 2. You can do this pretty easily also with Sovereign. Let's move on to this next one. Same thing, AI generated, and it is super eye-catching in my opinion. It's a little bit out there, but it clearly works if they've taken the time to localize this into a different language from English. Let's move on. Yep, another one with AI generated visuals. Yep. This one, how they did this was the UGC with a UGC creator, and then they turned the last frame, and I believe they inputted this last frame into an AI tool. I forgot what the tool's called. It might be Pika Art. So if you want to achieve this effect, you can check out Pika.
40 pounds.
Another one from the Simple Dieting app. They use a lot of AI generated visuals, many of them leading into the same UGC testimonial mashup video. Yeah, another one similar to the first one that we just saw from Better Me. This is an AI generated image where they zoom in. There's an AI voiceover reading through this text script and then transitioning into a body video. I believe this body video does well for them because they keep transitioning hooks into this body video. Next.
Cool. Which
Yeah, so if celebrity, Joe Rogan, super well-known guy, and if he calls out your product, this is from the Bridge wallet. They're using it as a visual hook.
this just changed. This is so much.
Yeah, so this is a classic unboxing visual hook. You can test this for yourself too. Very low lift. Okay, this one is from Rocket Money. They're a very well-known fintech app, and they use this visual hook a lot, actually. It's an egg crush. And yeah, maybe this is something you can do for yourself too. You can write something on an egg and crush it, see how that performs. Okay, moving on. Th- the next few ones will be destruction oriented, sort of like the one we just saw from the Rocket Money. So this one, they're shooting bullets at a Ridge wallet and seeing how it stands up. Same thing, same thing. Another destruction visual hook that you just saw. This guy, um, for space goods, just destroyed a pyramid of paper cups. Another destruction one, and this actually leads to a coffee pouring or a liquid pouring visual hook that does very well with these food related companies. Okay, another destruction one. This guy's throwing a cup onto the ground. The cup's shattering. There's a lot of destruction going on here. Okay, I label this as destruction. It's a blender visual hook. Um, Reminds me of the Will It Blend company, if you've seen a lot of their videos on YouTube. Another one with Ridge Wallet where they're destroying their an old wallet, and it's super eye-catching. It feels like destruction or destroying things is a good visual hook that you might be able to test. Okay, moving on. Okay, this is related to destruction, but it exaggerates the problem a little bit of tight t-shirts. This is from True Classic. A ripped guy. Um, On to the next one. This is also exaggerates the problem. Another one from True Classic where the guy's obviously wearing a very tight shirt. Next one. This one's very creative. It's a fake FaceTime one. You might be able to try this pretty easily yourself with this overlay. Now on to fake news. Super creative. You might have seen those viral hooks where it seems like it's related to the news. So you can play on this and create a new concept out of this. Moving on. Okay, so this is from the simple app again, leading to the same UGC testimonial video. This visual hook is a fake podcast. Uh, there's a mouth is hidden behind a microphone, and it looks like the AI is saying something. And there's also this social media familiarity piece with this visual hook. Moving on. Another fake podcast. They're in some studio setting. There's a microphone, sort of like this microphone I'm talking into, and it looks like she's in a podcast setting. This is a split frame that this is a split frame concept or layout that you should test. I've seen it do very, very well. You might have seen this uh, split frame visual hook in ads from Headway, for example.
And people just don't understand.
Okay, another fake podcast visual hook.
Reason.
Yeah, so this one's from Rocket Money. I've never seen this before actually, where it looks like a fake stand-up shoot. I'm a fan of stand-up comedy, so this really stood out to me. So this one's from Oats Overnight, and it's a behind the scenes shoot, and people love delicious food. And I think this next one from Noom. They're famous for their visual hooks around greasy food and transitions to a body video of a quiz onboarding flow. But yeah, this starts with a very greasy egg visual hook. Okay, that was another one. Transitioning to a different body video for the simple app. Just a Jack Dude UGC Face Forward Classic. You can test this pretty easily. Yeah, so this one is a visual hook of a obviously Jack Dude putting on different shirts. You might be able to test this for yourself too if you're related to health and wellness or fashion. Okay, the famous liquid pour visual hooks. This one's from Mudwater, and this is kind of related to that coffee overflowing visual hook and throwing a coffee cup on the floor visual hook from Space Goods. And if you pay attention, if you've been in the game long enough, Noom does a lot of these liquid pour visual hooks.
So
Yep, another coffee pour visual hook, but this one goes into a fun new concept that's trending lately. It's the hope core concept, and I love those videos. It's very funny. So seems like they created a an ad concept out of this. Space Goods. Yeah, another liquid pour visual hook. Um, Something about overflowing liquid getting all over the place might be some sort of instinctual thing that catches our eye. Another one, another liquid pour. Yep. Okay, now on to different kind of concept, oddly satisfying. This one, we love doing this one at Calm, and it still works, and we're still running it. Oddly satisfying kinetic sand, another type of visual hook. So this one's fun because it's a new kind of angle look of the UGC face forward ad. Someone's lying on the couch. And this one's from Loop. Someone's lying on the floor, similar to the one right before where someone's lying on the couch.
region, the heritage,
Yeah, another product split frame, similar to that Space Goods podcast ad with two frames. You can try this for yourself. Interesting ad concept too, where they film a reaction of a customer. So you might be able to try this for yourself too. Okay, another one from Space Goods. This is a reverse throw. Um, Eye-catching. You can test this for yourself too. Okay, this is a social media familiarity. I don't know what it's called. I just named it that, but you see that this is related. It looks similar to a Twitter um feed you post, but it looked kind of the same. It looked similar to one that we saw earlier. Okay, this is the classic street interview. This one's from Rocket Money. Okay, a street reaction visual hook from True Classic. Very aspirational, these ads from True Classic. There was a one we saw earlier with a jack dude. This one. So it's very aspirational. Guys want to look jacked. Guys want to get these good reactions from females. Triple frame.
First,
Yeah, this one's from Shut Eye. So a play on the vertical split frame, but you can do 3 frames like this. You can even do 4 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 3. Okay, classic UGC green screen. Okay, classic UGC and car visual hook. Okay, I call this one the vaguely sexual. Yep, someone zipping their zipper, wearing jeans. Okay, I love these. Have heard that these perform very well, these viral hooks, then transitioning onto your message. So try it out for yourself. Now onto this one. I call it Welcome to My Crib, a play on MTV Cribs. Yeah, pretty, very interesting visual hook. This is what I call a whiteboard visual hook. If I can start this over. Okay, doesn't seem like I can play it again. There we go. This is visual hook of a whiteboard. Seems very educational vibes. I call it this the WTF.
seems
Just makes me go, what is going on here? Someone in like an airtight suit trying to drink coffee. Now this is the WTF2. WTF. There's a doctor. There's a skeleton on the bed. Just makes me go, what the hell? And then this is lastly the zoom out. Cool. So yeah, those are some visual hooks that I noticed out in the wild that top ecom and app companies are running. So if you have some ideas for visual hooks, I hope this was helpful for your video ads. And let me know in the comments below if you had a favorite visual hook.